What up, hotheads? I'm Henry, and this is Blaze the Roof. This week we're reviewing a sauce named Hotter Than L Ghost Sauce. The sauce is made by a company named Hotter Than L, which was founded by Dino Ferry, who is also the CEO of Central Florida Botanical Garden and Zoo. The guy's he's a pretty big deal, actually. He's actually been making hot sauces on the side for 25 years and opened up the company in 2015. Essentially, he was on a quest to make sauces that were flavorful and hot. You know, there's a faction out there that just like heat, and they're ridiculous because that's all they do. They just want pain and heat. The rest of us usually want flavor with a little bit of heat, of course, right? So the bottle says they're out of Sanford, Florida, but it is distributed out of Jacksonville. So Jacksonville's gonna be a city I actually first covered it on my very first episode. Go back and check it out. It's the hometown of the absolutely horrible Fred Durst, who now looks like he's not allowed within 100 feet of children. So let's look at the packaging now. So Hotter Than L, right? It's a nice, it's cool because Hotter is in block letter, then you get the thin lettering for than, and then L is a nice cursive style, I guess. But essentially, right, you have the Reaper on here, and it's as it says, it's a ghost sauce. In the back, it says it's, we specialize in heat with flavor, and it's 3.5 out of 4 chilies. So this is supposedly pretty damn hot. So let's look at the ingredients now. We have distilled vinegar, diced tomatoes, carrots, onions, garlic, jolokia pepper mash, which is ghost peppers, and salt. I expect that the tomatoes and the vinegar will cut down on the heat quite a bit, so I'm not actually too worried about this sauce. So I've covered most of those ingredients, except I haven't actually talked about specifically table salt. So salt used to actually be used as money, which is why the word salary came about. The root is sal, right, which is salt, as does the phrase not worth his salt, or not worth his weight in salt. Sodium chloride is the only family of rocks that are consumed by people. We hope. I think they mean natural rocks. Okay, I shouldn't crack those kind of jokes. This is all going up in smoke. Every cell in your body contains salt. And sodium is extremely important in movement. It's what causes your muscles to contract. You ever seen those videos of the octopi and they're dead, but they throw the salt on it and then they start to move? That's because salt, when it interacts with your muscle, causes it to contract. Iodine is actually added to table salt to A, combat iodine deficiency across the world, and B, and I'm not making this up, it's actually been shown to improve intelligence. So that's why a lot of intelligent people are so damn salty. The bad part is we're cutting out a lot of salt from our diets, and I think as a result, the world is getting dumber. But before we get any further though, let's hear from this week's sponsor.
Ladies, have you ever wanted to go out to the club or bars, but wanted to not be hit on at these places? Now you can with the off-booty sign. The sign that lets all potential suitors know that you're not interested. It works kind of like a taxi off-duty light. The great thing is, if you do change your mind, you can merely turn the signal off and even flash the exception signal to that specific special person. The off-booty sign. Turn it on to turn them off.
Now for the moment of truth. So I did have to shake this up a bit, and you can really smell the garlic in this, which is a great thing. I love garlic, but I don't know if that's carrot or the tomato, or maybe the combination. There's a tinge of sweetness to this. And then you can slightly smell the vinegar as well. Interesting. I don't know what this is going to be like. So it is actually rather pulpy sauce, somewhat liquidy, but it's got a lot of pulpiness in it. It's a bright orange color. I mean, you got carrots, tomatoes. Yeah, I'd expect a reddish orange color. And then the habaneros are probably, or the ghost peppers are probably reddish or orange as well. So, all right, and here we go. So first of all, this sauce clocks in at 39,000 SHUs. There comes a slow burn, but oddly enough, I feel it more in the tip of my tongue as opposed to the back. It is a slightly salty sauce. It's very good. This could be an everyday sauce. The one thing is that it is a little mild. I want to give it middleweight, but I think it is actually kind of lightweight. So I'm gonna go a lightweight. It would be a good introductory sauce for people that want to get into ghost. Flavorful, and at the back end, I got the vinegar, which is weird. I never usually get the vinegar in the back end of things. So good sauce though. I think you could use it on all things breakfast, eggs, sausage, all that. Definitely like chicken, pork, tacos. I think the only thing, I mean, it's versatile enough where like the tomato and carrot are not overpowering. I think it's got a good fruitiness to it, but I think you could use it pretty much on anything you want to. I don't think there's anything I would restrict it. Except, again, because of the tomato, I would probably say even Indian food. But again, it's not going to make your Indian food very spicy at all, so you're kind of wasting it there. Good sauce. I wouldn't go out and buy it, but it's not one that I would like never buy either. So it'd probably be a hold. I think it's a decent enough sauce, but it's it just needs a little bit more. I would have liked a little bit more burn to it, at least to get up to a middleweight. But I'm not the one making the sauce. Again, it's a very flavorful sauce though. So good job, Dino. Obviously, you're a man of many talents. So next week we're gonna review a sauce from DEF CON called Yoda Baby. Until then, I'm Henry, and remember, spice up your life. Take care.